The Visual Symphony, examining the parallels between Turner's paintings and Beethoven's symphonies. This narrative is proudly brought to you by Polly Speaks For You. At Polly Speaks For You, we are committed to empowering individuals, especially those with disabilities or learning challenges, through innovative text-to-speech and voice recognition technology. Polly Speaks For You is more than just software. It's a tool for self-expression, connecting people with the world in meaningful ways. By blending the richness of history with cutting-edge technology, Polly Speaks For You demonstrates that every voice, whether preserving the past or shaping the future, has the potential to inspire. While we strive to make the story engaging, our primary focus is on storytelling itself. The visuals are secondary. We're showcasing the remarkable capabilities of text-to-speech software that bring these stories to life. Art, in its various forms, has always been a medium through which human emotions, ideas, and experiences are conveyed in ways that transcend the spoken word. While music and visual art may seem to occupy different sensory realms, they share a fundamental goal: to evoke deep emotional responses and to explore the human condition. One of the most fascinating comparisons between these two art forms lies in the possible parallels between the work of J.M.W. Turner, the British painter known for his dramatic landscapes and mastery of light, and Ludwig van Beethoven, the German composer whose symphonies are celebrated for their emotional intensity and structural innovation. This exploration delves into the possibility that if any painter could have captured the same sublime, emotional resonance in painting that Beethoven did in music, it was Turner. Their works, though distinct in medium, share qualities that allow us to explore the relationship between visual and auditory art. Through an analysis of both artists' approaches to their craft, we can examine whether Turner's paintings possess the same depth, complexity, and emotional weight as Beethoven's symphonies. The Sublime, a shared pursuit. Both Turner and Beethoven were products of the Romantic era, a time when art and music were steeped in the exploration of the sublime, a concept that sought to capture the awe-inspiring aspects of nature, the overwhelming emotions of the human experience, and the tension between beauty and terror. This pursuit of the sublime is evident in both Turner's paintings and Beethoven's symphonies. Beethoven's music, particularly his later symphonies, often pushes the boundaries of classical form to express heightened emotional states. The Ninth Symphony, for example, is not just a work of intricate composition, but a declaration of human resilience and unity, culminating in the iconic Ode to Joy. The symphony builds layer upon layer of complexity, creating moments of tension and release that move listeners on both an intellectual and visceral level. Similarly, Turner's paintings, such as The Fighting Temeraire, 1839, and Rain, Steam, and Speed, The Great Western Railway, 1844, are not merely representations of landscapes. They are dynamic explorations of light, color, and atmosphere, evoking a sense of grandeur and emotional intensity. Turner's use of swirling, almost abstract forms and his bold color palette create a sense of movement that mirrors the crescendos and decrescendos of a Beethoven symphony. His paintings, like Beethoven's music, capture the awe of nature's power and the fragility of human existence within it. Light and sound, the language of emotion. One of the most significant connections between Turner and Beethoven lies in their respective use of light and sound to convey emotion. Beethoven's compositions are renowned for their use of dynamic contrasts, loud and soft, fast and slow, major and minor keys, to evoke a wide range of emotions. His Fifth Symphony, for instance, opens with a commanding, dramatic motif that reverberates through the entire piece, guiding the listener through a journey of struggle and triumph. Turner's mastery of light operates in a similar way. His paintings often feature dramatic contrasts between light and shadow, with glowing sunlight or fiery skies illuminating otherwise dark, stormy scenes. The Slave Ship, 1840, is a powerful example of this. The setting sun casts an eerie glow over a turbulent sea, where human figures struggle against the overwhelming forces of nature. This interplay of light and darkness heightens the emotional impact of the scene, much like the use of contrasting musical dynamics in a symphony. Both artists understood that the manipulation of their respective mediums, sound for Beethoven and light for Turner, could evoke deep emotional responses. In this sense, Turner's use of light is akin to Beethoven's use of musical dynamics. Both serve as the language through which their artistic vision is realized. Structure and innovation. While Beethoven is celebrated for his innovation in musical form, Turner similarly broke new ground in his approach to painting. Beethoven's symphonies, particularly the later ones, defied the rigid structures of classical music in favor of more complex, emotionally driven compositions. His Ninth Symphony famously introduced the human voice into the symphonic form, a revolutionary move at the time that expanded the boundaries of what a symphony could be. Turner's paintings exhibit a similar sense of innovation. Early in his career, Turner was known for his highly detailed and traditional landscape paintings. However, as his style evolved, he began to experiment with abstraction, pushing the boundaries of what landscape painting could achieve. In his later works, such as Snowstorm, Steamboat Off a Harbor's Mouth, 1842, the subject matter becomes almost secondary to the swirling masses of light and color that dominate the canvas. Turner's paintings became less about literal representation and more about conveying the emotional essence of a scene, a quality that parallels Beethoven's move toward more expressive and innovative forms in his later symphonies. Emotional resonance. Can a painting be a symphony? At the heart of this comparison is the question: can a painting achieve the same emotional resonance as a symphony? While music has the advantage of unfolding over time, allowing it to build emotional tension and release, a painting is a static image. However, Turner's works challenge this notion by creating a sense of movement and dynamism within the canvas. His paintings often evoke the feeling of a specific moment in time, whether it's the crash of waves, the rise of a storm, or the fading light of day. In this way, Turner's paintings are not static, but are instead visual symphonies, capturing the ebb and flow of emotion much like Beethoven's music. Turner's ability to convey emotion through his use of color, light, and composition allows his paintings to resonate on a level that is akin to the emotional journey one experiences when listening to a Beethoven symphony. Both artists were masters of their craft, using the tools at their disposal to push their respective mediums to new heights of emotional expression. Conclusion. While music and visual art operate within different sensory realms, the works of Turner and Beethoven demonstrate that these two art forms share a deep connection in their pursuit of the sublime. Turner's paintings, with their dramatic use of light and color, evoke a sense of movement and emotion that can be likened to the sweeping grandeur of a Beethoven symphony. Both artists sought to capture the complexity of the human experience, the beauty, the terror, and the awe-inspiring power of nature through their respective mediums. If there is a painter whose work could be said to approach the emotional depth and complexity of a Beethoven symphony, it is surely J.M.W. Turner. His paintings, like Beethoven's music, are visual symphonies that invite viewers to experience the world in all its grandeur and emotional intensity. The parallels between Turner's art and Beethoven's compositions serve as a testament to the power of art in all its forms, to move, inspire, and connect us to the sublime. If you're enjoying this story, please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue creating content that educates and empowers. To learn more about South Africa's leading accessibility software and to support our dyslexic-friendly initiative, visit www.polispeaks4u.co.za. Drop a comment if you want more information. Thank you for watching this video.